Would you rather save this or this? My name's Gidam Tekla. I'm a retired police sergeant turned full-time entrepreneur from boring businesses and also digital assets. Now, before I even get into what we're going to talk about today, which is savings, I want to give you a little bit of background. So quick 30 seconds. I was in the Marine Corps 3 days after I turned 18 because, I just didn't want to join college. And, if you've been following my channel for a while, you realize that I'm really big into just investing into yourself. And I'm not saying, go crazy, go for a pilgrimage. It is what it is. But what I am saying is that unless you take that step forward towards yourself, you're just going to look back and regret life. Now, with that being said, let's talk about savings. So if you know what this is actually I think 5 ounces of just pure gold. And if you look at prices right now, I think they just mentioned it went up to like $3,000 an ounce of gold. So when I bought this, it was about $1,100 for an ounce of gold. So back then it was scary, right? I was a police officer. I was just investing into everything. Now this is worth about $15,000. So I made over 150% return on investment. Pretty good, right? Well, actually, no. And here's the reason why. Think about this. When I actually invested into this gold, this was about 6 or 7 years ago. So granted, the gold bugs, as we like to call them, they're going to say, heck yeah, man, you did the right thing because I probably have 30 or 50 ounces of gold, right? So, if there's some pirates out there, don't try to raid my house. Hopefully you don't know where I live. But the point I'm trying to make is this. At the end of the day, it was just sitting there. The problem with the saving mentality that I see nowadays is this. You actually decide that, hey, I'm going to have this nest egg, whether it's a 401k, whether it's a savings account, or whether you got money under your pillows, okay? I'm telling you, I was a cop in Oakland, so I've seen it all. Well, when do you actually get to enjoy it? Think about it. Whenever you talk to these quote-unquote financial gurus or financial advocates, what do they say? Save until retirement. So I don't know about you, but I'm getting aches and pains right now. I just hit the gym, and I'm talking about I walked 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh, man, I can't move. So imagine when you're 60 or 70 years old. How are you going to actually enjoy the million, the 500,000, whatever you have saved? It's not going to happen. So what I would advocate for is to not even save this or even this. You have to invest into another source of income. So if you follow my story, if you haven't, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button because I always post new content. But I invested into boring businesses, traditional ATMs, credit card processing machines, and then also digital ATMs, also known as Bitcoin ATMs. The reason why is this. At the end of the day, the money that you save inside your bank account, it's going nowhere. Imagine being a millionaire, and bear with me for a second, but imagine being a millionaire and you spend $1. Now you're no longer a millionaire. The point I'm trying to make is this. The nest egg mentality does not work. It's freaking pushed. I'll put it this way. Whenever I get excited, I go back to my Marine Corps sayings, freaking, effing, all that good stuff. It gets pushed by what? Financial advisors, they get percentages off the money they hold for you. Bank accounts, because what? They loan out your money. They're actively using your money. The point is this. You can save all you want, but you're not going to save your way to financial freedom. The FIRE movement, which is you actually save up and you spend very little money and you quit early, doesn't work anymore. With the cost of living increasing, and I say cost of living, what I'm referring to is the cost to live. What's that mean? That means that for you to actually just be alive in the US, it's expensive to buy eggs, to buy gas, to pay your property taxes, to pay your sales taxes. Anything you want to do, it's getting more and more expensive. So you can't save your way past that. So you have to create an additional source of income. If you need help with that or you need some ideas, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button because I literally break it down for you. Whether it's boring businesses, whether it's digital assets, digital asset lending, it doesn't matter what it is. At the end of the day, I'm here for you. I want you to be successful. So I will catch you on the next video.